As a Flesh and Blood player, I'm always looking for good deals, so I got a box of Everfest on a secondhand platform. Let's have a look if I got scammed. Hi, my name is ScowlingFleshBag. Today we're going to be opening a box of Everfest that I just received in the mail. I ordered this off a secondhand platform called Vinted. Now, Vinted is a platform where people sell their secondhand clothes. Usually, they're also selling other stuff. And I'm always looking for good deals when it comes to Flesh and Blood. eBay and other platforms exist, of course, especially Card Market and TCG Player, which you may know. But I always try to find Flesh and Blood products on other platforms where people may not necessarily know what the product is worth. So I'm trying to get a good deal there. And a few days ago, I went on Vinted. I didn't know if they had any Flesh and Blood or not, but I just clicked on the platform, I downloaded it, and I opened it up, and I saw one sealed box of Everfest. Now, the Everfest box did look a bit banged up, but honestly, it was too good a deal to pass up. So it was being sold for £35, which is about 45 US dollars, which is a very good deal when you consider that the cheapest box that is going on eBay is around £10 more. And on TCG Player, I think they're going for around almost 80 US dollars. Now, I don't know if that represents the real value in the US that you pay for it, but it is by far the cheapest box that I've ever seen. So I decided to go and try it out and see what happens. I ordered it and I got it in the mail a few days ago. I want to open it up and I'm going to be seeing what I get here. It could be complete scam, it could be complete legit. I have no idea, to be honest, but at £35, I thought I'd take the risk. Let's have a look what's in the box. Here we are. I got the package in front of me. It feels pretty well packaged. So I'm gonna try and tear it open. Let's see how that goes. All right, that's going pretty well so far. It's pretty well packaged. That's looking pretty good so far. Probably, honestly, exceeding my expectations. Let's see. All right, let's open it up here, and we will see. I actually need to reuse this packaging, so hopefully that's not too loud on camera. I'm sorry if it is. Alright, one layer. It's very well packaged. I hope that's a good sign of what we're going to get in the box. So, layer out. Let's get rid of this tape here. Alright. And here we have it. The Everfest box. As I said, yeah, the packaging is slightly damaged here to the side. Otherwise, it looks completely fine. And honestly, I can't really see anything wrong with it from for a second. So let's take the foil off, and then the box. The box itself, it looks a little bit banged up here, as you can see, but all in all, I'm really happy with what the product looks like, and that honestly looks completely legit. The packs look fine. Let's have a look here. This doesn't look to be tampered with at all. So we may have just gotten away with a really good deal here on this one. So let me, apologies. There we go. All right, cool. Let's take the packs out here. Make a little bit space on the desk so we can open them up. Just put them out of the way, and we'll move to opening the first pack here. All right, so there's I really like opening this product because there's a lot of good cards like Macho Grande. Just the commons and the rares like Wild Ride, obviously in the blue, are really good cards. Payload, being paid, Fatigue Shot. There's so many good cards. We have Phantasmal Haze, and then an even bigger than that as a rare. So, we have our first Majestic, Oath of Steel. I don't think that one is worth much, but we've got the first Majestic. So we'll take that, of course. Put this to the side here. Make a stack of the commons and rares. So the Majestics are in the back here, which is not where they are anymore these days. This is probably my favorite expansion probably the expansion. Oh, another red Macho Grande. And just going payload, Pergrifflic, a yellow Bear Fangs. That I think is playable in KO. Oh, there's actually quite a bit of bending here. It's quite bent. So this is probably, I mean, it's been in box for a long time. We have a red T-Bone as well. T-Bone, of course, being played in the mechs. Getting rid of that pesky equipment. Alright, Wild Ride. We're going to go through this quite quickly here, all in all. I think I'm happy that I got good products. A foil payload. So these talismans and the posters that we had in this microprocessor. So this is a data doll specialization, which is... It's data doll, right? She, of course, got nerfed in Blitz because suddenly she got very good. So the Majestics that we got so far, not very good. Some of the EA Majestics, and especially if we hit the Fable, the Grandeur of Valahai, that will pay 3 times of the box. So I think it's really worth opening up this product. A Vaxon card that's being played right now, I have that in my Ira deck. So again, I just really loved opening this product, even the 100 wins as well. That is a card that finds play in many of the Ninja decks. And it's just a joy opening this. I think they did a great job with this, considering that we're so much later after the release of this product, and it's still worth opening up. Ooh, a foil Blade Runner, Family of Abolition, and then a Slice and Dice. So we're looking for a Grandeur of Valahai and some other Guardian stuff, because of course we have the Guardian set being released later in the year, and that is going to probably make the class better. Smashing Good Times. I still don't know what exactly we're looking at here. Is this a goblin or... I don't actually know. But I like the art. I like it. We're with the new product coming up, the Master Set Guardian. We're probably going to see a push for Guardian, and all the good Guardian cards in this box could see their stocks rise as well. They're getting more desirable. And of course, the Ranger cards as well, like a Read the Glide Path, because of Marlin in High Seas, the next set coming up. Oh, Tri-Shot! Here we have a Ranger Majestic, speaking of, probably not the best. So far, we've not really had good cards when it comes to Majestics, but we're still early on. And we'll see what else we can get. Blue Wax on here. Ooh, red Bear Fangs. Again, Bear Fangs, really, really good card. And this set, I think one of the more iconic cards in the set is Swing Big. Wind of Eternity in foil. That is a good hit, but again, it's very bent. I don't know if you can see that. That's actually pretty bad, but that's a good hit. A Winds of Eternity in foil. That should be quite worth something. All right, let's put this here over here with the Majestics. Just making a little pile there. We're about a third through now. Still got a lot of way to go. Bad Beats. I really like these expansion sets, especially Crucible of War and Everfest gave so much. Haze Bending, another beautiful card that is being played. A lot of these cards are still playable today, and while the expansion slot is a great innovation, I kind of enjoy opening these expansion boxes. Even Dynasty, I enjoy. I think Dusk Till Dawn, I enjoy opening up as well. Probably that is the weakest of them all, but not all of them can be winners. And this is, of course, also the first set where they introduced the paper packs, which I love to these days. Not only because it makes the whole pack opening a little bit better because you're not throwing out plastic. Ooh, Dissolution Fear. I think that finds play. I do look forward to play Puffin when the new set releases, High Seas, but I haven't played mech in a long time, so who knows, right? I honestly do not know what is being played at the moment. So the paper packs were introduced here again, not just I don't just like it because it's better for ecological reasons. It's also much easier to open, which is really helpful for me because I struggle opening those plastic packs. For better or worse, stay steadfast here. So far, I think we haven't hit too much. Wax on in foil is nice. Potion of Deja Vu and the Ruinblood Incantation. I think we're about halfway through. We need to hit something bigger than what we've seen so far to get our value back. You will have the value on screen. I don't know at the moment. So we'll know at the end of the video. And Decimal Haze, Read the Glide Path, Red. As I said, this is being played. I think there's a lot of stuff here for a lot of classes. Break Tide in foil. Ninja Majestic. Very nice. I don't think that is being played at the moment, but it'll go into my ninja collection. I do collect ninja, mech, and brew cards, and this will definitely go into my collection there. Replacing one of the gnome pods. I don't even know if I have 3. Okay, Blade Runner Red. Also a card that's being played a lot. One of the cards that was introduced here was, of course, Blood on Our Hands, an iconic card. That came first in this set. So a lot of cards introduced that just kind of immediately slotted into a lot of the decks. Blue Magic Grande, of course, is being played these days as well. It's a blue box 3, and it can really close out your game if you're on a Guardian. The only problem with that is if you're playing into new, she can play it into you, and that's not fantastic. Yellow Magic Grande. Oh, Earthloud Bounty. That's one of the Majestics I was actually hoping for. Now, I wanted this in EA, of course, extended art, but this is very much, I believe, a card for Valda. And Valda is getting a adult version in the Guardian Mastery Packs. Now, I don't know if this is going to replace any of the other chess pieces, but it could. It could. So I think this is going to be a really good hit here. This is one of the ones that I was hoping for. And again, with the upcoming Guardian set, right, that's one of the cards which should see at least some sideboard, if not mainboard. We'll see. I'm not a Guardian player, so I don't know myself. Red Wild Ride. Do love me a Wild Ride. Rotary Ram, T-Bone in foil, Amulet, and the Red 100 Winds. So many good cards. So we've got 6 Majestics so far. I'm hoping for Legendary, of course, but loose boxes are always a bit of a gamble. You don't know if they open up the good box out of the case and they're like, I'm going to sell the rest, right? There's always the danger of that. Because on average, you get about 1 legendary per case. Obviously, that is not a hard and fast rule. Bad beats, I'd love this card to be better, but all the rolling just doesn't work out. It could be that you have 2 legendaries in the same case or none. Ooh, here we have our cold foil, the Amulet of Haven Call. Probably not the best cold foil we could have hoped for because, yeah, it's a rare, and I don't think this Amulet sees play ever. Another card, speaking of seeing play though, Pierce Reality certainly sees play. I'm going to put this here. Actually, let's take the cold foil. I do have a lot of these cold foil potions. Maybe they'll gain value at some point. We have like 5 cards, 5 packs left here. It's going to open them up in fast succession. Let's see if we can get something towards the end of the box here. Right, a Tailwind, Reek of Corruption, Payload, Zoom in, a Rune Chant, 2-minute point, Fire Breathing, another double Majestic pack. Very nice. And see, Tekla Pounder, another card that is iconic if you're thinking about mech, and a lot of different heroes play this. I think it's probably one of my favorite mech cards. So this is very playable. Fire Breathing, I kind of like as well. I don't think it's being played right now. So we have a lot of Majestics at the moment. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8 Majestics. Come on, give me a Fabled here. Or perhaps give me a Legendary. But I think 8 Majestics is already good. So even if it wasn't more, I think for what I paid for this box, I can't really be mad. Another Amulet of Haven Call. Runeblade Incantation, of course, very playable as well in those. I forgot what the class was called. Alright, it's early in the morning. You would forgive me, right? Plasmal Haze, another Red Bear Fangs. Timid Point, Drawing Dire, Veiled Intentions, Timekeeper's Whim, Steadfast, Smashing Good Times, and Release Tension. Down to our last 2 packs. We really gotta pray here to see if we can get something spicy yet, or if the 8 Majestics are gonna be it. Zoom in, Recorruption, Talisman, and Thunderquake, and finally our last pack. Let's open this as well. Coalescent Mirage, Bad Beats, Seismic Stir, In the Swing, Timekeeper's Whim, Fatigue Shot, Zoom in, Bad Beats. Oh my god! That is a cold foil Vexing Quillhand. Wow! Blast pack coming through. Oh my god! This is at least being played in Vinted, and I do think Vinted is a very good hero at the moment. Wow! Look at this. I did not think we're gonna get a second cold foil. We didn't get a legendary. We didn't get a Marvel or, well, a Fabled. There's actually the first Marvelous in this. It's the Bravo Starvo, right? Although they don't really call it that, but it's the first full art. But this is amazing. Wow, what a hit. Well, this box was worth it. So we got the Vexing Quillhand in cold foil, Tickler Pounder, Fire Breathing. We've got a foil Wind of Eternity here, a Dissolution Sphere, and an Earthlore Bounty. I think this £35 was really well spent, and I'm glad I got this box. So let's do the math and see what it adds up to. Looking back, I'm happy with the box overall. I ordered it off a platform that looked a little bit dodgy with the seller, but we got the box. It was in a very good condition. It was legit, and the contents of the box were quite good. We didn't quite reach break even. I think when we add all the numbers up, it comes in around £10 short. But all in all, with the cold foil Vexing Quillhand, I'm very happy. And we also got the Earthlore Bounty, which could rise in value as we approach the Guardian set later this year. I think it's worth taking a risk on a box at this price because the odds that you hit like something like a swing big is big, and just a swing big alone would probably get us the value of the box back. I think what we needed to do to get the value back on this box was to hit a extended art, but I'm happy with what I got in the box. I think I got a few ninja pieces, which I'm going to put in my collection. I got some mech pieces, which are going to go in my collection. And I'm going to see if somebody wants to buy that cold foil Vexing Quillhand. Anyway, that's it for today. I think the lesson is sometimes take a risk. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. And if you liked the video, like and subscribe as always. Leave a comment down below of any good box opening that you had. And if you have any secret tips on where you can help me find cheap product, send me a message. Until the next video, thank you for watching. Bye.